Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Eric, and I'm from the first speaker from affirmative sides. So I agree with online influence is becoming new form leadership. So many children use internet every single day. When they post or share something, other people can see the messages they are texting. That means influence others, just like you tapping just like a leader. Secondly, without instruction, share the wrong information. Without instruction or a map table, students will not, children will not know how to use it. So they will share the wrong information and not. Eric, turn on your mic. I'll start again. Hello, everyone. My name is Eric. I'm on the first speaker from the affirmative side. Um, so my ideas are many children use internet every single day. When we post or share something, other people can see the messages that they're texting. That means influence others just like a leader. Secondly, if children wouldn't have instruction or a map that teaches them how to use it, they will maybe share the wrong information instead of the right, right and true information. And if they share the wrong information, some people will hurt their feelings. They're sad. So we need to share the digital leader and share the truth, truth information. Thirdly, we learn to be good digital leader. We use the internet to do good stuff like helping someone when they got something bad or donate someone when they got something bad or a disaster and spreading messages around the internet so they will let them know so they could help the people who are having a bad day. And stop cyberbullying. And stop cyberbullying. Like when you bully someone, that's called cyberbullying. Like they will hurt their feelings. And to stop cyberbullying, you should say good stuff and not bullying someone on texting messages. For example, like students get fake accounts or scam to steal money from students. Like they get scammed by a scammer or a faker. They will lose money and they will go poor. But so children should stay away from TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. Children should stay away from those information when they're young. When they grew old, they could have permission to their phone and familiar to keep safe to themselves and chat with others people. I'm done. Bye bye.
Okay, 1 minute of silence.
Hello.
Okay, 1 minute have passed. I would like to invite the first speaker of Team Negative.
Okay, it's me, right? So my speech will start in 3, 2, 1. Good evening, everyone. My name is David, and I'm the first speaker for the negative team. We strongly believe that students should not be trained to become responsible digital leaders. Today, I will give you three clear reason why. The first one, students are still learning how to be responsible in real life. Children in school are learning how to finish homework, listen to teachers, or to maybe do the hard homework. Be kind to others and stay safe. Being a leader online is a very big job that even may adults find difficult. If students are still learning simple responsibilities, they are they are not ready to lead people on the internet. We should let kids grow and learn slowly before giving them a responsibility. Like for example, that they're just adult, they're just kids, they don't know anything. They just let this adult do something, this adult do that what they want. So the internet will be broken, and the other can use some more. Second, teaching children to be digital leaders might make them feel pressured to be popular online. They might think they need a lot of follower or review to be important. This could make students worry too much about what others think of them. So, like they think about, oh, this bad. They don't have a lot of they don't have a lot of followers. Instead of enjoying school and learning, they might focus on becoming influencers. School should be a place for learning and having fun, not a place where kids try to become famous online. So third, the online world can be unsafe for children. There are mean comments, cyberbullying, fake ac- account, and even scam. If students try to be leader online, they might face these dangers before they are ready. Even adults sometimes have trouble staying safe online. So it is not fair to accept children to handle it. So, like in conclusion, students should not be trained to become digital leaders. They are still learning real life skills. They may feel pressures to be popular, and the online world can be unsafe. Instead, children should learn how to be safe and responsible online without the pressure of being leader. Let kids be kind and learn at their other phase. So my speech end here. Thank you.
Okay, 1 minute of silence, please. Okay, so now I would like to invite the second speaker of T. Affirmative.
Okay, my speech is going to begin in 3, 2, 1. Okay, hi, my name is Richard. I am the second person in a group, so I will begin my speech. Okay, online influence is increasingly becoming a powerful form of leadership in today's digital age. So students should be trained to become responsible digital leaders. Firstly, young people spend a significant amount of time online, and their actions on social media can affect not only themselves but also their communities. Teaching them digital responsibility helps them understand how to use technology safely, respectfully, and ethically. Secondly, many students already have potential to influence others through platforms like TikTok, YouTube, or school online forums. With proper training, they can use this influence to spread positive messages, combat misinformation, and support social cause. Finally, developing digital leadership skills such as critical thinking, online communication, and media literacy prepare students for future careers where digital competence is essential. Therefore, educating students to become responsible digital leaders is not only beneficial but necessary in a world shaped by online interaction. Thank you for your listening. That's my speech.
Okay, so 1 minute of silence. Okay, so 1 minute is up. Now I would like to invite the second speaker of Team Negative.
Today is not like
Okay, okay, turn on your cam first.
Nói rồi. Bây giờ. Hello everyone, my name is Henry. I'm the second speaker of the negative team. And today our motion today is should students should my motion today is should students be trained to be discount digital leaders. And I have the negative team. Why the strong offices for training students to be responsible digital mission. Some operate against training them as digital leaders due to personal issues that are focusing too much on leadership to further development skills of most use that risk reaching new information or the burden on a very spread educational resource. Agreement against training students as digital leaders. Focus on diverse skills. Some believe the practice should be on teaching our students basic operational skills such as online safely, privacy, editing, use, rather than the focusing on a greater subject of leader. Risk of innovation. A leader model could feature to tyrant system where only a few students decide leaders, money exploring others and fostering sense of and universe responsibility. A restless in practice. The term leader can be brief, a flavor responsibility that is not developmentally approach for us today, and the focus should be on responsible, ethical, and safety for all. And the resource strengths. Implementing a leader program requires a decent training resource and common environment which may have used for our schools and could even resolve from a general list. Digital leadership in our primary school. The main goal of digital education is ensure a student a safe, ethic, responsible online that shame later might be shown as necessary unnecessary addition layer to this very update. Thank you for listening about my sick. Thank you.
Okay, so now 1 minute of silence. Okay, so 1 minute have passed. I would like to invite the third speaker of Team Affirmative. Team Affirmative.
And hello everyone.
Nghe con.
Wait,
Con ơi,
I'm the
để
third
mẹ ba mới đánh lại.
speaker from the affirmative team.
Jackie, wait. You need to say your speech when your speech start. Okay, now you can start your speech.
My speech will start in 3, 2, 1. And I'm Jackie from I'm the third speaker of the affirmative team. Young people influence each other more than adults do. When students are trained as responsible educator leaders, they can help reduce cyberbullying, challenge harmful behaviors, and spread positive messages. They become role models who encourage inclusion, respect, and diverse kindness. Instead of being passive consumers of online content, they become active leaders who shape the online world for the better. In other words, training students empowers them to protect not only themselves but also their peers. Conclusions. To conclude, online influence is unquestionably blind. A new form of leadership, one that is powerful, far-reaching, and growing every day. Students already hold this influence. Question is whether they will use responsibilities by training them to become responsible leaders. We prepare them to guide others, protect themselves, and contribute positively to the growth and growth for the future, for the safety, and for the society as a whole. This training is not optional. It is essential. Thank you.
Okay, so 1 minute of silence. For 1 minute has passed. I would like to invite the third speaker of Team Negative, Rio de Janeiro.
Okay, so my speech will start in 3, 2, 1. Hello, judges and panel debaters. My name is Rio. I am a third speaker of the negative team. So today we disagree about a topic about online influencing is becoming a new form of the leadership. Should students be trained to become responsible or just leaders? So I'm disagreeing because I'm negative. So far, let's rebuttal about a research. Next, we will dive in. Okay, so first is rebuttal. I say that when the students will change, the online work is better. The leadership they will use to change them for the future or else. So, but I'm disagree about that. So today, let me tell you about more and my team say. First, let me tell you about my team say. First is David and One. He said that students should not be trained as digital leader because a friend creature is unstable, unhealthy, and often driven by a government, not by leadership. Schools should not teach criminal thinking, not chase online popularity. Next is Henry and Till. He said that argument against students as digital leaders focus on digital skills. Some believe that programs should be on teaching all the students basic of digital censorship, such as online, such impressive and ethical, rather than focus on creating and subsets of video. So I agree about two of my teams say now let's about mine. So I'm we say that students learn to use digital platform electricities and losing the spray from information, cyberbullying, and hate speech. Training is principle thinking of responsibility used to influence traditional leadership like communication. And the creation of being effective online space. Digital leadership trends. Students apply principle in environment. Ability to completely affects online currents need by modern professionals. In this training, equips students with skills, highlight valuable invaluables. Students have to build a positive online presence. Students can use their platform, avoid to focus on valuable information and inspire become all the change. Exchanging technology with the digital leader from the person tab total and more information ethical and effect gather of leaders. So that's the end of my speech. And thank you for listening and I have yelled my speech. Thank you.
Okay, so wait for me for 6 or 5 minutes. I really don't know. And thank you for your speech, Rio de Janeiro. Now, I will give all of you the feedback, but wait for me for 5 minutes, okay? I will give you the feedback later. Okay. So now, I would like to give feedbacks for everyone. So, who's the winner for today's debate? So the negative with this debate. Congratulations, negative. So this is why negatives win. You work together, okay, very good. And you guys have better, interesting argument and also better rebuttals. Also, you have a good on the speech and then you speak with a good voice and good emotions. But with the affirmative team, you guys do not work together as much. Jackie, you is someone that you just make your team more a little bad. You know why? Because you thought that this will make things happen to yours. So, because when you talk, you don't summarize on your team case. You just talk on your argument. And Richard and Eric, you guys are reading too much. So the negative wins with of 134 points, and the affirmative lose with 124.5 points. So now I will go to every people and different ones on it. So in the first speaker of team affirmative, Eric. Strategy. You are the best speaker and you did a good job completing your speech. You don't have a hope, but you have good argument, introduction, and conclusion. You did great on presenting your speech. You speak fluently and a slightly faster pace for better engagement. In addition, you don't have body language and eye contact. You also don't have your introduction and definition of key term. And overall, your speech was fine. Your present 7 content 8 37.5. And your total point is 42.5. And Richard, your total point is 41. Present is 7 content 8 37. You don't have a hook. You open with an effective introduction, which made the speech even more captivating. You organize your speech well and present it with great strength and confidence, but you don't have eye contact and body language. But you can add some more evidence and reason to make argument more power, or it's easy to be defeated by the opponent's team. Jackie, you open with a very good introduction, which made the speech even more fascinating. You have good introduction, argue, and conclusion. You have include evidence and your point was strong and convincing. However, you should try to provide more examples. And your rebuttals need to have more. And also, you don't have rebuttal. You don't summarize your team case and other team case. You just say about your case. So now, I would go to the negative. Okay. The negative best speaker is Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. Okay. Are you in Brazil? Okay. Janeiro? Okay. I know the city. Okay. David, you did a great performing your speech. You start with a good introduction. Your arguments are great and your speaking skill is good. You manage your argument well and a good conclusion. However, you should have more body language and some eye contact. You don't have your hook and your definition of key term. Your total point is 44.5. Henry, your total point 43.5. You take care of your cases wonderfully. Your opening was engaging and your speech overall was powerful and thoughtful. However, you need to add a more engaging hook and evidence. And also, you need to improve your body language and eye contact. It seems that you were reading from the screen too much. And best speaker, Rio de Janeiro. You delivered an excellent speech and did a great job as a third speaker. Summarized your team case very good. Effectively presented strong rebuttal that made it difficult for the opposing teams to do. You need to speak lower, okay? And this is a debate. You need a little more polish and in-depth. So your total point is 46 points. So anyone have a question?
Who is the best speaker in affirmative team?
It's Eric. Okay, so I will end this debate and goodbye, everyone.
You guys